it's that kind of year. It's that kind of year. It's that kind of month. It's that kind of season. We're in, is it spring? Yeah, we're in spring. Damn, he's going fast. And we've got a whole lot of things happening outside. So let's have a look. But first, I've got to take this off manual. I can't, I've got to pause, come back, hang on. Okay, we're back. We're on shutter priority, so I can, sorry, I'm trying to talk and fix up the camera settings here, because what I want to do is move this to automatic gain exposure so that we can keep things in correct exposure. Take this off manual focus, autofocus, we're good. Okay, what we're going to do is disconnect you from, tripod, monopod, tripod. We've got, how do I do that? We're good. I was fixing this, last time we were together, I was fixing up a handle here from a Ryobi lawnmower. So I inserted these two nails after drilling holes through the broken piece and the main piece to join together, and then use a whole lot of araldite to fix it all and stick it all together, which is what we've got now. So what I've got to do is put that handle back in the lawnmower. What I propose to do is bring the lawnmower into the shack through those doors into this clean floor past that guard dog to see if we can rebuild this lawnmower. Let's go get it, bring it in, here we go. Hey Alfie, can we go through? Good boy. Get some lights in the shack. We'll leave this door opened. We'll come round this way, down to the shed. We've got a tiny bit of rain happening, but look at these flowers. Oh my God, springtime is just the best. I love how things are coming to life. Look, we've got some nectarines growing. So good to see. I love this time of year. And the apple tree, we've got some apple tree flowers blooming. Look at this. Look at this. So good. The tree I thought was going to die, in all honesty, but it's coming good. It blooms later than the others. I think that's a peach tree. This one here. Or anyway, we'll see. This is a nectarine. Nectarines are coming through. This nectarine it used to be a really lovely big plant. You can see the stump left over here. This is an offshoot, which is now the regenerated growth for the next version coming through. We've got a mulberry tree here. Look at these juicy mulberries. Oh my God, look at that. It's gonna go straight in there. Oh my God, sweet, juicy. So many. It's starting to rain. Fire pit, I fired that up last weekend, beautiful. We've got one orange on the orange tree in the distance over there. You can't see it. I'll have to do that again. So we've got some stones here I want to cement in, some paving stones, got some stones and sand and gravel I've got to put in there. All of this I've got to lift up and cement, but I wanted to place it down to get an idea of how I wanted to position things. I'm kind of happy with that. I'm kind of happy with those bricks being over there too. I love the moss growing on the top of the brick. Looks so beautiful. Another one over there. Yeah, the backyard's coming good. I like it. Now, this lawnmower, it's in here. So, now that's odd. I thought I had this on automatic gain. Aha! I had to press the button to get auto gain working. Damn. Alright, otherwise I can override the gain. So there it is. This is the OnePlus Lithium 18 volt, 80 decibel and 92 decibel LWA and LPA. I'm not sure what that stands for. I'll have to look that out. So this is where the handle's supposed to go. This is the left handle, which is still working and fine. That's the dog, of course. So what we'll do is work out how to take this apart, insert that other grip, test it, make sure it works. I'm good to go. So into my clean shack with the dirty lawnmower. Oh my God. So weird to bring a lawnmower into the shack like this. Okay, there it is. Let's get the monopod hooked up. And we'll adjust that so that it looks pretty. All right, what we'll do, see if we can do a bit of a good view of everything. Something like that, without you falling over, of course. This is the constant battle I've got, is how do I keep you from falling while still seeing enough of me and it. Right, I know for a fact that it has Phillips head screws underneath here that I've got to undo everything with. So I'll just grab the proper screw, proper, what do you call it? Proper screwdriver bit, Phillips head in here. Undo these screws. There's 4. I think you can see me. Guard dog's quiet. How you doing, Alfie? You all right? Last one down here. All right, got our handle. Comes apart like that. This one lost my screw. Just so we're aware of what I did with this one, to prevent this one from breaking like this one, I filled up that void with araldite, so it's no longer an empty space, but solid plastic. And I tried to do the same thing with that one there, but it broke before I could do that. That's how I learnt to do that. So that should stop it from breaking on the other side too. Let's have a look. So what we're going to do is pop that in there and that in there. So that means that one there and that one there. So what I want to do is to put this together, but also to make sure that we don't allow this to have too much pressure on it. So what's happening is when we play with this, we've got too much leverage being placed on these bits, which causes too much pressure on that, which causes it to snap. So what I want to do is work out a way to stop it from being pulled too hard. 2 ways to do it. I can put a stop in here. I can put a stop in here so that can't get pulled all the way back. This one seems to be nicely bent, so I wonder if I can bend that. If I bend the metal in, that might stop that from having such a big leverage point. Or we could twist it like that. Twisting it like that looks great. So So what I'll do, I'm going to twist that. I'm going to get something in there to twist that forward, which is the screwdriver, like this. That's too big. I want to add leverage to it so I can bend that metal. Oh man, that's not going to be fitting in. Ideally, I want one that'll fit in there. Oh, that's good. Perfect. All right, what we can do. Okay, we can put that in there. And then I can use that. I don't know if it's actually bending it the way that I want it to bend. Let's have a look, see what that does. So that will go there and there. Damaged that, so let's file that back. All right, let's see what that does. There's the guard dog doing his job, guarding. Okay, it's still not really doing what I hoped, to be honest, but it's, see, that one's good, that one. Yeah, what's happening is you can't see it really easily there on screen, but this. All right, Alfie, that's enough. Get out. You've expanded. Hey, Ari, how you doing? Alfie has officially lost his welcome status. He's now expunged, excommunicated, removed from the scene. See, what's happening is when that's all screwed in and someone pulls back on this, there's a gap between the inside of this handle and the inside of the activating lever, which lets it then basically put too much pressure internally and it'll break it again. So what I've got to try and do is work out a way to make it so that that's going to hit against the metal and then remove the force to break itself. So what I'm going to do, and this is a design flaw, I hate to say it, Ryobi, like your equipment, but that is a major design flaw. So there's two ways to do it. I can cut some of the plastic back there, because that one's pushing down on it pretty well. Let's do that. Let's cut some plastic off this, and we'll see if that helps as well. If this doesn't fix it, then we're going to have to put something in here to to make the lever hit it so that it won't break itself in a mower. So we're going to cut a bit off there and a bit off there. See what that does. So that, wrong side, there and there, and there and there. No, what's happening is it's still trying to hit. So what we need to do, why won't that? Oh yeah, if we tilt that forward, that might just be enough now. I think that might be it. Let's have a look. What we're going to do is try and put this on so it holds itself in place. Push that forward as much as we can. Oh, still not good. No, we need to twist that round again. Wasn't able to twist it the way that I wanted to. How can we do that? Could hammer it in. What I want to do is try and bend that in. What's the best way to do that? I reckon something, two things in there to then twist it. How do we twist that? What can I use? I've got a fairly good tool in terms of a plumber's monkey wrench. And I've got this thing. So that there. Twist it like that. Can you see what I'm doing? Monkey wrench, and then I don't know whether that's twisting it the way that I want it to. There's Alfie out the back going nuts again. So we try it this way. All it's doing is making this worse. Let's have another look. That we new There and there. This one. What's happening? Nah, it's still not where I want it. Still gonna break it, I can feel it. What we want is to have it down that way. That one's fine. Now that one's fine. All right, I'm gonna screw it in like that. See how we go. See how we go. Can you see me? Good. I wonder how many other Ryobi lawnmowers have this issue. I got a feeling a lot. Because to me it looks like a design fault. Let's have a look. This is the only complaint that I've got about this lawnmower. Everything else is perfect. I can do the front and the back lawn with one battery. Where it used to be very frustrating with a petrol engine two-stroke. This one is really cool. There we go. So it's hitting against the side there, which means it won't put too much pressure internally inside, and therefore shouldn't break again. The left is really hitting it nicely, and the right now is hitting it nicely as well. So long as that stays, that's even better, like that, it should be good. We'll make sure that it actually starts. I can mow the shack. So we put the battery in, we move the tools away, pick up the plastic bits that I chopped off, put those in the bin, and start her up. Woohoo! That's good. Now we've got both left and right working. Done! I'm a happy camper. I'm a happy Ryobi user. I'm a happy lawnmower man. Feels so good. That's great. All right. Job done. Just make sure we keep the battery nice and charged. Woohoo! Okay, let's put it back. Let's get you off the tripod. Monopod, keep on saying tripod. It's actually, yeah, I'll show you what it looks like. It's actually a really good product. I'm very happy with it for a number of reasons, because it has, number one, it has this ball mount, which I took off another tripod to put on here, so I can do 90 degrees or any angle I want. Quick release with this one knob here. It's got 3 sections in it, so it goes nice and high. It's got this 3-foot tripod feeding mechanism below, and a little locking nut that I can undo, so that when I put it down like that, it stays upright. When that locking nut is undone, I can then twist it and move it and maneuver it around a bit on uneven ground. These also, see that? It has a bit of an alignment that way, or I can push down on it and it's upright. monopod tripod combination with 3 sections. I like it. If you want to buy it, it's this one here. It's a Weifang WF 3958M from monopod. We're done. Let's put this back in the shed. You can see it's been used quite a bit. It's maybe, how old is that now? I'm trying to think how old that is. I think I bought that back in 2019, I think. So possibly 4 years old now. And that's the only complaint, is the handle, which is now fixed. So now we've got a very good, reliable, working lawnmower. Nice, because the lawn, of course, yeah, look at that, it's a bit hairy. So that was done last weekend here in Australia. The dog does his peeing all around here and the lawn dies. And he does his poops over there, and then he does his, you know, when they do their strut after they've done a poop and they do their kicking of the feet. He does that there. So all the grass is dying there and here because of the dog. Here in Australia we get a lot of rain, a lot of sun in these times in spring, and so the grass just goes nuts. It grows so quickly. I had a stand-up argument with an Irish boyfriend from a cousin a few years ago saying how quickly grass grows in Australia. He was saying, nah, Irish grass grows so much quicker. And yeah, we had an argument over it. Can't believe it. Stuff that men argue over. Weird. So yeah, there you go. That's done. So now charging up another battery there. What else is there to do? That was the major thing that I wanted to do. Oh, I've got to eat my bread. The other major news, I guess, is that I'm looking for work. I've started the Computer Guy 2.0, and that's running for 2 weeks now. So I'm having fun with that, but I've got to get more clients. So I've got a quote to do for a client in my local town where I've set up the Computer Guy 2.0 again. So I'm going to enjoy that. That's going to be fun. And I've just applied, I've interviewed for a job at Bunnings. So we'll see how I go if I'm going to be a Bunnings employee. Possibly starting in 2 weeks' time with that one. And I'm still looking for work as an IT project manager, Scrum Master in Sydney for the larger corporations where my main source of income comes from. So that's going to be very, very good fun. I'll see what happens there. In the meantime, I'm doing this YouTube channel, so like, subscribe, and tell your friends and share, etc. if you find it entertaining and useful in any way, shape or form, because I'm not going to give up on it. That's the one thing that I'm hearing more and more from YouTubers is if you stop, then you guarantee you're not going to grow anywhere. So I'm not going to stop. It's just a really hard, solid slog in terms of what do I do to make the channel somewhat more popular so I can get a living from it. I want to use you guys basically to get ad revenue and whatever business I can draw from it down the track. To become a full-time YouTuber is the goal. Let's be honest, that's what the goal is. So I got to leverage off you, the audience. And if you don't like it, you don't like it. If you do like it, you do like it. I can't control that, but I can control to a degree. He's earned his rights to come back in, so he's fine. I can control to a degree the quality of the videos, the stories, etc. that I'm trying to tell, but it gets down to ultimately the audience in sufficient numbers to drive traffic. That's what it is. So I've got to work out a way to make a story compelling. Yeah, compelling story. Oh my God. And I'm yet to figure that out. Let's put the tools away. I'll show you what I'm doing. Not sure that's going to stay. Nope. So what we can do is twist it all around a bit like that. Perfect. Now, nope. Oh, see, I've got to undo that locking nut. then I can push back a little bit, and then he's back, and then it becomes stable, as in you become stable that way. All right, monkey wrench, file, screwdriver, leveraging lever bit for these tools, locking, oh god, locking that in, better, Torx screwdriver set broken. Okay, got that back. There. Spanner, screwdrivers, cutters, back. The thing that really good repair people, what's the word I'm looking for? Handymen, engineers, fixer-uppers maybe, people who fix things. The ones who do a really good job are the ones who put their tools back exactly where they got them from so that they're ready to go for the next time they need to use that tool. They don't have to hunt around for it. I think I alluded to this a while ago when I was talking about my dad and his practices. He had 3 cars, and in each car he had a toolkit. And in the toolkits, in each car's toolkit, he had duplicate tools and sometimes tools that he wanted to use for another car in the car that it should not be in. And so it was forever a challenge to work out where's the tool he wants, what's the tool. First of all, what is the tool he wants? And then where is the tool? And it would change from car to car to car. It was a nightmare. So a very inefficient way to work. So what I try and do is get in the habit of putting things back where I got them from. A bit of OCD, I know, but it helps a lot. I didn't put all the tools back. I've got to put those screwdriver bits back. There I am criticizing my old man, and I do the exact same thing. That's terrible. That's disgusting behavior. I figured out I've got a whole lot of more improving to do as the man. A whole lot. And women have this built-in mechanism where they pick on you and test you so that you are continuously improving. I know that sounds misogynistic, but that's actually what goes on. And it's not a bad system. I think it's been designed by God that way, so that we become better and better and better if we can get over ourselves to not, to not want to try and change it so we don't get tested. Testing is a good thing. It makes us stronger. It's whether we can accept that. That's the challenge. Can we accept being tested? And the answer is yes. Yes. All right, let's catch up in the next one. See ya.